Get ready to hear about the 3 best Yankees news today. Help us reach 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe to the channel. First news. The Yankees are making waves with a major shakeup in their batting order. After months of searching for a consistent leadoff hitter, they've finally decided to stick with Gleyber Torres for the rest of the 2024 season. Torres had a strong August, and the Yankees are hoping he can keep that momentum going into September. Batting right behind him, you've got the powerhouse duo of Juan Soto and Aaron Judge, and the cleanup spot has been a bit of a merry-go-round with Austin Wells and Giancarlo Stanton alternating, while Jazz Chisholm Jr. slots in at 6th when Wells is in the 5th spot. If you're a fan of the Yankees, write "Go Yankees" in the comments and subscribe to the channel. But it's not all smooth sailing. The bottom half of the lineup has been inconsistent, which has led to some head-scratching decisions. Alex Verdugo, now hitting towards the bottom of the order, hasn't been producing as expected, and first base has been a bit of a black hole offensively. The silver lining? Anthony Rizzo is expected back this Sunday for the finale of the series against the St. Louis Cardinals. Even though Rizzo's numbers this season have been underwhelming, he's still a key piece for the Yankees. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Rizzo, who's been sidelined with a right forearm fracture, is coming back to a team that's been missing his offensive contributions. Despite his struggles, his track record makes him one of the Yankees' best options at first base. The question on everyone's mind is whether the Yankees will bring up top prospect Jasson Dominguez. Promoting Dominguez could dramatically impact the lineup, especially in the struggling lower half. Verdugo, who's in a contract year and has been hitting a lackluster .232/.292/.360, has shown some signs of improvement recently. Still, the Yankees have to decide if Dominguez is the better choice, particularly with the September call-ups not impacting service time. If both Rizzo and Dominguez get integrated into the lineup, we could see a significant boost at the bottom, assuming they hit their strides. Dominguez, known for his switch hitting and power, has been tearing it up since mid-August, hitting .383 with 3 home runs and 13 runs. Whether the Yankees call him up now or wait until next season when Verdugo might be a free agent, Dominguez looks ready to make an impact. The potential for a game-changing lineup is on the horizon, and it's going to be exciting to see how it all unfolds. Second news. The New York Yankees have just thrown a major curveball into their September call-ups, and it's a move that's sure to spark debate among fans. On Sunday morning, the Yankees made a series of roster moves as the team expanded from 26 to 28 players. They reinstated star first baseman Anthony Rizzo from the 60-day injured list, designated left-handed reliever Josh Majewski for assignment, and recalled right-handed relievers Ron Marinaccio and Scott Effross. But here's where it gets interesting. Top prospect Jasson Dominguez is conspicuously absent from the call-ups. Instead, the Yankees opted for a speedier outfield option in Duke Ellis, who they claimed off waivers from the Mariners on August 26th. If you are a fan of the Yankees, write "Go Yankees" in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Dominguez, affectionately known as the Martian, was expected to be part of the call-ups, especially given his impressive performance in AAA Scranton/Wilkes-Barre this season. At just 21, he's ranked as the 17th best prospect in all of baseball and the top prospect in the Yankees system. After an encouraging debut last year and a strong showing this season, many thought he'd be a shoo-in for a September call-up. However, the Yankees have opted to keep him in AAA for now. Dominguez has been batting .306/.358/.469 with 5 home runs, 18 RBIs, and 14 stolen bases in 37 games with Scranton/Wilkes-Barre. His only appearance in the big leagues this year was as the 27th man for the Little League Classic on August 18th, where he went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. So why keep Dominguez down in AAA? There's a strategic reason behind it. By keeping him under 130 career at-bats, he currently has 35, Dominguez will retain his rookie status for 2025. This not only makes him a prime candidate for AL Rookie of the Year next season, but also secures the Yankees a compensatory draft pick after the first round in 2026 if he wins the award. Additionally, this move allows the Yankees to control Dominguez's contract for an extra year. On the flip side, this decision means the Yankees will rely on Alex Verdugo as their everyday left fielder, despite his struggling performance this season. Verdugo is hitting .232/.292/.360 with 11 home runs and a WRC plus of 83. With the Yankees leading the AL East by just 1.5 games over the Orioles, every game counts, and Verdugo's struggles could be a critical issue. Dominguez remains on the 40-man roster and is eligible for the postseason, provided the Yankees decide to call him up once it's mathematically impossible for him to lose his rookie status before 2025. Third news. Hey Yankees fans, here's something you need to know. With DJ LeMahieu and Ben Rice struggling at the plate, there's been a lot of buzz about Anthony Rizzo's impending return. But before we get too excited, let's dive into whether Rizzo is really the game-changer we need. If you're a fan of the Yankees, write "Go Yankees" in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Rizzo's numbers before he broke his right arm in June weren't exactly stellar. In 70 games, he was hitting a mere .223 with a .289 on-base percentage and .341 slugging. His OPS plus was just 76, and he had a -0.5 WAR, according to Baseball Reference. Not exactly what we'd call a game-changing performance. Yes, LeMahieu is struggling with a -1.5 WAR and a 49 OPS plus, and Rice has been ice-cold with just 3 singles in his last 42 at-bats. On the surface, Rizzo might seem like a better option. But here's the kicker. Rizzo and Rice are pretty close in OPS plus, with Rice at 77. Plus, Rice avoids double plays much better than Rizzo does. So, should we be focused on who should play first base, or should we be looking elsewhere for a solution? Michael Kay has floated an intriguing idea: Austin Wells. The 25-year-old catcher is making waves with a .253/.346/.421/line and a 2.3 WAR. He's also played some first base before 30 games in college and summer leagues. While it might seem like a gamble, especially with the Yankees in a tight race with the Orioles, it could be worth considering. Before we wrap up, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any Yankees updates. To sum it all up, Rizzo's return isn't the guaranteed fix we might hope for, given his past performance. With the Yankees looking for a spark, maybe it's time to consider Austin Wells at first base. What do you think? Is it worth taking the risk with Wells, or should we stick with Rizzo? Drop your thoughts in the comments.